Hello and welcome to the final part of my Kinks singles collection. In this video I'm going to be showing everything from 1986 to the breakup of the Kinks, and I'm also going to be showing after that lots of Kinks singles that are from different countries, so the ones after that won't be from England. So we'll get started. First of all, just another standard old gold reissue with Sunny Afternoon and Tired of Waiting for You. And here's another old gold reissue with Lola and 8 Man, the two singles from the Lola album in 1970. Now this is How Are You, except this is a magazine promo copy because for some reason this was given away with a music magazine. So this is exclusive to that. It's from the album Think Visual. There's a picture of it in the middle there. And that's what the single normally looks like, the commercial version. Yeah, this is from the album Think Visual 1986. It's not a bad song, you know. Not brilliant, but it's pretty good. Given free with Music Week, not for resale. And that's backed with The Video Shop, which is quite a good album track on Think Visual. Now on to the regular version of that same single, How Are You, in the picture cover. We're on London Records now, by the way, not Arista as before. Hang on. Yep. Look, this is London Records. Now for another single from the album Think Visual, and personally my favourite track on the entire album. In fact, I would say it's the only really standout track in particular, and it's Lost and Found, and that's got an interesting picture cover. There's the back from Think Visual. That's on the London label, and here it is, and that's backed with Killing Time, which is also quite good. Now on to the 1988 album. This is from the Kinks' Live The Road, and this is the single from the album, and this track is exclusive to the album. I think for a lot of live albums they would just tend to record a new track, you know, to get people to buy it, and I think this is the one from that album. Interesting picture cover on this one. It's pretty much the same as the album cover, and I really like the sticker here. New release in the shops, 9th of May 1988, so that dates it straight away. It's not a promo copy or anything, but it just got that nice little sticker there. It's just got the band. There's only Ray Davies and Dave Davies left of the original lineup, because Mick Avery, the original drummer, left in about 1984, I think. And there's the label. And that's backed with a live version of Art Lover, which is a strange but really good Kinks song from the 1981 album Give the People What They Want. Next, we move on to 1989 with the single Down All the Days Till 1992 from the UK Jive album. This is my favourite song from the album, and there's a picture cover, which I quite like. It's nice and colourful. It's actually difficult to get this on the 7-inch. 12 inches is easy, but the 7 inches quite hard to get. And unfortunately, this wasn't as advertised. The guy who bought it off on eBay didn't mention anything about all this damage here, you know, but it is a rare single. It was only about £3 as well, so I'm not going to complain too much. Anyway, there it is on the back, and it's on the London label still. Hang on. I have to take it out the thing. Right. There we are, Down All the Days Till 1992. And that is backed with You Really Got Me live version, which isn't even on the album, that's just shoved on the back. There's a nice filler B-side. Doesn't even bother to take someone from the album, which is a little bit disappointing, you know, but still. You Really Got Me is a good song, so not the worst B-side ever. Now this is the other single from the album, How Do I Get Close. The cover of this is quite similar to the album in some ways. with the same colour scheme and everything. This is also a good song. Quite a heavy guitar number in some parts, but anyway. And weirdly, this is back with Down All the Days Till 1992. So you're getting both singles on this 1/7". So I'm not really sure why you'd bother buying the other one if you get them both on here, like. But oh well. And there's the UK Jive album there. And a little picture. And this is on the London label, which to be honest just doesn't really change throughout its entire run of the Kinks material. It's always that bland silver label. Now on to 1993, I believe. Maybe back end of 92. This is the Kinks' Only a Dream, and this is from the Phobia album. Now that's incredibly hard to get on vinyl. I've only seen one copy and it went for about 800 quid, so that's out the window. But this, it didn't actually cost £1. I should just stick on. It cost me about 8 quid, but got this on eBay and it's really nice. This is, I think, the only single that you can get on vinyl from the album. Certainly that I've seen. There's a picture of the album down there. Only a Dream radio version apparently, backed with Somebody Stole My Car. I won't say they were the best ones from Phobia, but you know, they're okay. Oh, by the way, something that really intrigues me about this is this one opens on the left hand side rather than most singles which open on the right or the top. This one comes out the left, so that's always really confusing. And this is on the Columbia label rather than the London label. There's the B-side. Right, that concludes all the sort of original singles, if you like. Now is just some reissues and some foreign singles, but I'll show you them anyway. I won't take too long with these. This is the You Really Got Me 40th Anniversary Edition. So obviously this is a pretty modern reissue, but it looks really nice. The label detail's excellent. And it's got its original B-side, It's Alright. And it's obviously got a barcode and a repro sleeve, but it's really, really nice, I think. Sounds great. This is a copy of Well Respected Man on the Reprise label. I'm sure, I don't think the sleeve is right, but anyway, here it is on the Reprise label. And that is backed with Such a Shame. Now on to some American promos. This is Mirror of Love from the Preservation Act 2 album, and this is a promotional copy. Now, if you remember me mentioning in I think it was part 2 during the RCA singles that there was 2 different versions of Mirror of Love. There was like the remix and the original one. Well, this is more like the second version. It's even got the He's Evil B-side, so you would think that this is the second version. However, it's slightly different to both of them. Basically, just the second version, although it's got the big, like, 35-second intro cut off, probably because it's a promo. And it's just, the drums seem to be loud, it just seems to be a slightly different mix of the second version. So that's interesting. That's on the white RCA label. This is a similar thing, except this is Star Maker, the title track of the Kinks Present a Soap Opera album. I think this is an underrated song. I've always found this catchy. And as you can see in the corner, this side's in mono, and this side is in stereo. So I think mono stereo promos, especially really obscure songs like this, are great to get. Now on to Star Maker again, except this is an actual single version of it, not the promo. You can get this in a couple of different varieties. This is like what I like to call sort of the tan label variant, if you like. Not sure what else to call it. And you can get the regular orange version of this as well, but I haven't managed to get that yet. So here's this one anyway. And this is backed with the second track on the album, Ordinary People, which I also really like. Bit of a quirky track, but I've always liked that one. Now this is another single on the same colour label, I'm in Disgrace, from the Schoolboys in Disgrace album. Here it is. Got a little bit of sticker residue or label damage or something, but that's not too bad. And that's back with one of my favourite songs from the album, The Hard Way. That's actually the first song I got into on the whole album. Onto an Arista single. This is the Kinks Sleepwalker USA copy. I actually got this by accident because when I meant to buy a single copy of the UK version a while ago, despite having used the UK picture on his eBay listing, he then sent me a US copy. And because I didn't have it and I didn't pay much for it, I just thought I might as well keep it. So anyway, here it is, Sleepwalker, on the black Arista label, backed with Full Moon. Here is a picture cover copy of Father Christmas, also from the US. Very different to the English one, and just the same on both sides. What I like about this one is though that it's mono on one side and it is stereo on the other side. So again, very happy with that. And this is a French Mr. Pleasant EP on the Pie label. It's got a very good track list on this actually. It's got Mr. Pleasant obviously. It's also got This Is Where I Belong, which is a really, really nice song. And it's got Two Sisters from the Something Else album and Village Green from the Village Green Preservation Society. And there's the label on the back, on the Jukebox Pie label. And here's the back of the sleeve. Advertises lots of other Kinks EPs, Dandy, Dead End Street and Sunday Afternoon, I believe that is. Yep. So it's got a very nice back. Now here is a Spanish promo copy of Father Christmas. I don't know why it says Japan up there, because it's certainly not Japanese. Here it is on the back, on the Arista label. I assume Destinada a Promoción. I assume that means promotional copy. Father Christmas, made in Spain, it says just up there, top right. So that's very interesting to get. The cover's the same as the English issue. Now, onto one of my favourite foreign singles actually. This is the non-album cut from the Preservation album. Preservation Act 1. This is Preservation, that's what the song's called. And this is actually a Yugoslavian copy. I think it's really nice. It's got a really good picture of Ray Davies dressed up as Mr. Flash. If you listen to the album, you'll know who I'm talking about. There he is. I thought this picture cover looked great actually. So I jumped at the chance to get a copy of this. This was never released in England. It was only released in the US and a couple of other countries. And it's backed with Salvation Road, which is the last track on Preservation Act 2. I still don't get why they didn't put this on the start of Act 1, to be honest, because it would have been a great opening to the album. It's there on the CD, but not on the vinyl. This is a German copy of Wish I Could Fly Like Superman from 1979. Oh, back with low budget. For some reason, it's in a good old His Master's Voice thing, but I think that's just for transit. There it is, on the Arista label. And here is Everybody's Gonna Be Happy on the Pie Vogue label. I believe this is Germany. Yep. Everybody's Gonna Be Happy. And who'll be the next in line? Now here we have a Dave Davies promo. I believe this is one of his late 70s songs. Doing the Best I Can For You on the black RCA label. Demonstration sample, not for sale. And that's backed with Wild Man. And finally, a Ray Davies solo 7-inch, Quiet Life, from his little solo project called Return to Waterloo, 1986. This is on Virgin Records. And here it is. It's not like the usual Virgin label where it's red on one side and green on the other, but here it is anyway. Quiet Life's, it's an okay song, you know, but nothing too special. Well, anyway, there you are. That's my entire Kinks 45 collection. I hope you really enjoyed this video. It took me a while to collect, so I was happy to finally do one of everything. Well, anyway, that's it. So thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.